First of all, how has it been? Oh, bloody hell! Just sliced my thumb on the chair. Probably wash that, but it can wait. Um, how has Kelechi Iheanacho been at Leicester City for 4 years now? The same amount of time Salah's been at Liverpool. Like, fair play, this season he's been on fire. He scored 10 goals, which is more than two-thirds of Liverpool's front three. Um, like that, what a goal that was as well. Brilliant control, cut back inside and just levered it into the roof of the net from close range. Brilliant finish. And he also a did made a good assist for Timothy Castagne's goal. But Crystal Palace did quite well in the first half, I thought. For how little they created, they defended quite well. But brilliant counter attack for the goal. Brilliant pass from Ibire Eze through to Wilfried Zaha, and Zaha finished it as well. I keep stuttering today. Yeah, Jamie Carragher highlighted at half time that Leicester had conceded a goal against Fulham earlier this season that was identical to the goal they conceded today. And like Wesley Fofana kept making that mistake where he just steps forward and he's not in line with the back line, so it's so easy for a player to pass it through to a pacey forwards like Ademola Lookman or Ibire Eze. And he's going to be a good player, Eze. I reckon he'll be in the Premier League for a good decade now, hopefully. Whether that's at Crystal Palace, who knows? What else was I going to say? Yeah, also, Timothy Castagne's finish was a brilliant finish. He opened his body up well. And I think it's his week 30s. He's one of those players that's quite two-footed. Just passed it into the top corner. And yeah, one player I wasn't impressed with today was Giero. I don't know how you say his name. Giero Riedewald. I think I've butchered that completely. Number 44 for Crystal Palace with the big afro. I thought he had a bit of a shocker today. He kept giving away so many fouls. And my chair is really close to the camera today, isn't it? I've just noticed that. I'm just going to push it back so. That's better. Riedewald had a bit of a shocker today. With just losing the ball, committing so many fouls in dangerous areas. He just really had a shocking game, in my opinion. And Jamie Vardy and Kelechi Iheanacho, like Jamie Vardy, you know what you're getting with him. Like loads of energy. He's brilliant at timing runs. Not necessarily the best on the ball, but he's improved that over the years. To be fair to him, but Vardy and Iheanacho, it's a bit. What it reminds me of is like it's a bit like a Suarez and Sturridge partnership, where with Iheanacho you've got a player who is a good finisher. Same with Vardy. And Vardy does a lot of work for the team, so he's similar to Suarez in that way. Iheanacho, he's pacey and he reminds me of Sturridge in the way that Sturridge used to do, like, you know, when boxers like Tyson Fury, they do a lot of like feints where they're like that. That was awful. But like when a football, like, he does a lot of twisting, turning, and like he's constantly got the defender on edge, not knowing which way to go. So like Sturridge used to do that a lot. I remember when he was playing for Liverpool. And that's what Iheanacho sort of reminded me of as well. And Iheanacho can really strike a ball really well. I don't understand why he Especially his first couple of seasons at Leicester, he just like didn't have any impact. Like I get with Vardy that obviously he's going to be the main man. He's a Leicester legend. He's pretty much any Leicester fan's hero, isn't he? Because he's it's only him and Kasper Schmeichel, I think, who are remaining. Oh, and Mark Albrighton, who are remaining from that Premier League title-winning team. And I always think Vardy plays better when he's got someone up there alongside him as well. We saw it last season with Jose Perez. We're seeing it this season with Kelechi Iheanacho. We saw it a few years ago with Leonardo Ulloa and Shinji Okazaki. I think Jamie Vardy isn't what he... Like, a lot of people write him off as a player who plays on the last line of defence and just waits for a ball over the top. And don't get me wrong, he is very good at that, but he's not a one-trick pony like people sometimes say. His all-round play has improved spectacularly over the past 5-6 years. Like, he can now be involved in the build-up to a goal, not just like the finish. But I guess when you've got Riyad Mahrez and Danny Drinkwater, you kind of... And the way that Leicester used to play, it was a lot more counter-attacking. Like, they never used... I think they won the league in 2016 with, like, less than 50% possession. They must be, like, one of the only teams to do that, really. Because when you think of any team who's won the league, whether it be Man United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City... They all come across as teams that dominate the game, don't they? You've also got Blackburn and Liverpool. Liverpool definitely dominated games last season. Blackburn, I don't really know about, mainly because I wasn't born at the time. What else was I going to say? I also thought Tielemans. I like Tielemans, but he sometimes loses the ball a lot when, like, too much when in positions where it is easy for Crystal Palace or the opposition to start up a counter attack. But yeah, with Leicester, they're third in the league. As far as I know, I think they've got to get 8 points from 5 games to confirm their Champions League spot, which you think they should be able to do. 8 points in 5 games, considering they're on, 60, early 60, 62 maybe, from 33. That's nearly 2 points per game. So they should be able to do that. Effectively, it's just 3 wins from 5, and they've done it. So you'd think that they should be in the Champions League next season. So that leaves 4th spot for Chelsea, West Ham, or possibly Tottenham or Liverpool. I can only see Chelsea getting that personally. I think West Ham and Liverpool will get Europa League. I never fully understand whether 7th place, how the rule works, whether 7th place get Europa League or not. It's got something to do with who wins the League Cup, I think, with Man City winning it. So I think Tottenham, if they do finish 7th, they should get Europa League as well in the qualifiers. But anyway, that's pretty much all I've got to say. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.